Hi, everyone. My name is Jonathan Naranjo, and I head up the national real estate practice for Newfront Insurance. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to take a few minutes in this month's real estate blog, or in this case, vlog, to talk about why it is critical for our real estate clients, our industry partners, and prospects to adequately value your portfolio of assets or locations correctly, especially in today's precarious environment. Let's get started. Number one, the underwriting community of our top property insurers out there are inundated with submission flow. Some are of quality and others, candidly, are lackluster. But the quality of your submission and how your broker is representing your portfolio of assets or your real estate location is critical. And one way to be taken seriously and to move on top of the pile, as we say in our industry, is to adequately value your portfolio of real estate assets correctly, especially in today's environment. Well, what's going on? Many of you have been looking at the news and reading the headlines. Inflation is at a 40-year high. COVID has continued to exacerbate the constraints on the supply chain, which has significantly increased the cost of material, such as lumber, steel, glass, constraint on supplies, and the valuation of reconstruction costs have continued to skyrocket. So, if you want to be taken seriously amongst the underwriter community and to be a priority in terms of their ability to make a business decision that can help your investors, that can help your portfolio over the long term in terms of coverage and competitive rates, work with your broker advocate to take those values seriously every single year. It's in your best interest, and you will be a positive differentiator amongst our underwriters, and we will work with them, and they will work with you to find a way to make a business decision that everybody can win. Take it seriously, and the underwriters will too. Number two, and I know this sounds contradictory, but you will get better rates if an underwriter looks at your portfolio and it's adequately valued and correlates pretty well with their models. You may have heard of modeling systems called Marshall and Swift or CoreLogic, which serves as a great baseline in terms of valuation. It's not 100% guaranteed, but it's a good starting point. If there's consistency between your portfolio and values with the models and the evaluation our underwriters are doing, they are more inclined to provide favorable terms without penalties like a co-insurance penalty, without a reduction of coverage clause like a margin clause, etc. Take it seriously, and they will help you provide preferential rating. Now, obviously, they're going to do an analysis of your 5-year loss trend. They're going to do an analysis of how seriously you have taken risk management and loss control engineering recommendations, but this is something that we can absolutely control through a partnership together. And lastly, and it's the obvious, the last thing you want as a fiduciary to your stakeholders, or as a board member of a luxury condo, or as an owner of a large commercial real estate portfolio, is to start questioning whether or not your building or your portfolio is adequately valued, especially at the time of loss. That's the last thing you want to worry about. So, number one, differentiate yourself through quality submissions and taking your values seriously, and the underwriters will too. Number two, you'll get preferential rating in terms of an evaluation with your community partners in the underwriting community. And three, don't have to worry if you're valued correctly or not at time of loss. Have the peace of mind to know that your coverage is full replacement, no penalties, because you've worked very, very diligently every year with your broker advocate to make sure these values are aligned with current market conditions. I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for listening in. And of course, if our real estate clients, prospects, and industry partners have questions or would like to partner with Newfront Insurance, don't hesitate to reach out to our real estate team. Make it a great day, and thank you again.